Hi, welcome to Selfseeds Through the Eyes of the Horse. Here I am. It's been raining in the desert, so we get this great opportunity to actually work on puddles. So yesterday I rode all the horses at a walk. They'd had 4 days off, and today's the second day. I'm on Claire, the 4-year-old warm blood. I was giving her an option. She was good about walking through the puddles yesterday. I don't know if she's ever done that. But today I just kind of walked down there like a dummy and just see. I love to see what do they do. So she willingly looked at it, didn't panic, didn't do anything, and acted like she might just offer to walk through, and then at the last minute, which you can't blame them, stepped around. So I just guided her through. Now what's interesting is when you look at a young horse and how it says no, it's a big deal. Like what I see with most horses is they start to tighten their jaw, then they start to move their shoulders out of alignment with their head, and all of this starts to kind of be the unraveling. Okay, so there you see off to the right, Sibel's working her polo horses, and so we're just walking around the ranch. We have two places that there's puddles. So again, this is awesome because being in the desert, you don't always get to work on puddles. So there she's being great. And we're trying to play with, I changed the configuration of the GoPro because we felt like it was important to show their head and their neck. So the last series didn't really have a lot of the horse in there, and I have to say I like it a lot better because I can kind of see more of how the horse is thinking and reacting. But what I was going to say was it's interesting at that moment in the puddle where you start to see how the horse's style is for saying no or avoiding or something like that, and just invaluable to know that because of all the design going forward, that they really have a pattern. And so part of my job is to recognize the pattern and then to apply the training so that you change the reaction in the horse or the availability of the horse in the reactions. So in her case, she's used her jaw a lot to say no. I'm guessing that in the beginning she may have, I don't know, kind of bullied her way through. She's a brave horse, but she also has her ideas about life. So here we go. Yep, very good. So what I like to do is to feel that the horse stays available in the left and right rein when it's a longish rein, that they'll keep their neck between those two places of contact. They don't try to, and then the shoulder lines up behind the neck. Whoop. Oh, Sibel started trotting and she got a little bit spooked. The dogs were running and she just started, so again, young horse things. But I like the fact that, again, she settles back down. She has a lot of thoroughbred breeding, and she's going to be an amazing sport horse, but I feel like this time right now is critical that she just learns, oh, if I get excited, then I'm quiet again and no big deal. So that was very reasonable that Sibel was ponying one horse, started trotting behind her and the dogs. But anyway, so I'm looking at, does the horse stay available and supple on the left and the right rein contact? Allows me to position the neck, the length of the neck between the left and the right rein contact through how my seat is sitting on the spine and the back muscles. So you can feel how the back muscles feed through the base of the neck in the horse and out through the length of the neck. And over the years, and again, I really thank dressage for this, you see how that positioning and connection through the withers and the shoulders and the neck and the back are critical for everything. And when it's in a good, willing alignment and the horse is obedient, I don't think there's really much of anything you can't accomplish. But when they block their shoulders out, or they resist in the contact, or they stop moving from behind, boy, it's tough to convince them to do things. So anyway, she's doing great with the water puddles. You know, it's funny, after I turned the video off, you should have seen what was happening. The minis were like on the wild horse galloping campaign around the ranch. I mean, the 4, 5, 6 minis and the burros were galloping, and it wasn't a good time to turn the video back on, but she was pretty darn good for total chaos. So again, I really love all of these living opportunities for training.